Right now, how local businesses are competing for potential employees as a nationwide worker shortage drags on.
Plus, more than a year after they were ripped from their pedestals, the work that had to be done to reinstall the statues around the state capitol.
And later, rooted in resilience, how a life-changing event harvested hope for a local farmer. That's all coming up right now on News 3 Now at 10. America has more job openings than it can fill. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in July, the number of jobs available in the U.S. climbed to 10.9 million, a new record high. Among the fields with the most openings, healthcare, social assistance, finance, and the service industry.
When driving by businesses, going out to eat, you've likely noticed those help wanted signs in many windows. Employers are doing their best to hire, and as Madeline O'Neill can tell us, that can mean extra benefits for employees. Maddie?
Well, of course, the pandemic shook things up for the workforce, and we're still seeing those effects. Short-staffed businesses and those looking to grow their workforce are finding ways to be competitive. With help wanted signs just about everywhere.
So I think what it means is we're all in this together.
It's a sign of the times.
The one consistent that we're all hearing across the board is the acute need for talent and for employees. We know that's nationwide.
About 80 employers set up shop at Madison Marriott West for the South Central Wisconsin Job Fair, hosted by Madison.com and the Wisconsin State Journal, offering all types of work.
I think it's really representative of the kind of the universal challenge that everyone is facing. There aren't just white-collar jobs represented here or just blue-collar jobs. There's a little bit of everything.
For the job seeker, there's a lot to choose from, and people are being really selective.
That can mean companies offering signing bonuses, flexible hours, and work-from-home options.
This is a job seeker market, so they're certainly in the driver's seat.
And some, like Stoughton Trailers, are upping the pay. Effective Tuesday, the semi-truck trailer supplier increased entry-level hourly pay by $2, bringing assemblers up to $18 an hour and painters up to $20.25. In a press release, Stoughton Trailers points to the challenges many U.S. manufacturers face in filling open positions because of the national labor shortage.
Everyone's facing the same challenges.
Depending how you look at it, it's also a sign of opportunity.
It's definitely a job seeker market, and I think that's the real advantage to anyone that may be looking for a new career right now.
Now, the Urban League and Job Center also helped with today's job fair. We do have more information on our website on some job opportunities.
Last night, Wisconsin saw its 31st tornado of the year. That is according to the National Weather Service. This is in Trempealeau County in western Wisconsin, south of Eau Claire. Emergency management says an EF1 tornado tore through a farm in Strum and caused some damage. Let's get a look at tonight's forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti.
Well, Charlotte, last night, most of the severe weather was to the north and west of Madison, especially centered over the west central portion of the state. Those are all the severe weather reports. A lot of wind damage reports, a few hail reports, and a couple of tornado reports, including the one up by Strum right around 6 o'clock in the evening. Now, tonight, things are pretty quiet across the state. There are some showers to our east across Michigan, Indiana, and eastern Illinois, but those will stay to our east. High temperatures today, though, were held down because of the cloud cover and the northerly winds. Here in Madison, we topped out at 69. A few places to the west hit the 70-degree mark, but those temperatures fell pretty quickly once the sun went down, and right now we're in the middle 50s through much of south central Wisconsin, with dew point temperatures in the 40s. So it'll be a cooler night. In fact, I'm looking for an overnight low temperature of about 48 degrees by morning tomorrow. Partly sunny and breezy day with a high of 64, a little below normal for this time of year. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast that doesn't include much rain through next week.
Gary, thank you. Another fatal crash involving a pedestrian overnight on East Washington Avenue, the latest in what has been a deadly year so far on that stretch. Each pin on that map behind me represents a place where someone was hit and killed. All of these deaths have come in just the last 5 months. The crash happened at the intersection of East Washington Lean Road. This was about 8 last night. Police say that's when a car hit and killed a man who was walking. The driver stayed on scene. Medics took the man to the hospital, but he didn't survive. This is the 6th confirmed death to happen on East Washington Avenue this year.
Developing tonight, a coroner has confirmed the death of 22-year-old Gabby Petito. Autopsy results confirm the remains found in Wyoming are in fact hers. Ruled a homicide, a cause of death has not been revealed. Authorities resumed their search for Brian Laundrie today, using dogs and all-terrain vehicles to canvass a Florida nature preserve. Laundrie hasn't been seen since last week and is wanted for questioning in the death of his fiancée. The pair had been on a cross-country road trip. Also developing tonight, the House of Representatives voted to pass legislation this evening to prevent a government shutdown at the end of the month and suspend the nation's borrowing limit. It passed on a party line vote with no Republicans voting in favor. The bill now faces an uphill battle in the Senate, where Republicans want a standalone bill to address the looming debt limit.
State Republican Senator Andre Jacques has now been transferred to another care facility after spending more than a month in a Green Bay hospital battling COVID-19. A spokesperson says Jacques is making substantial progress towards regaining his health. Told the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel the senator is moving now to another facility to continue his respiratory and occupational therapy. Senator Jacques had been hospitalized since mid-August after that positive test. The man who famously filmed the beating of Rodney King has reportedly died of COVID-19. The LA Times reporting George Holliday died Sunday in a California hospital. He was reportedly unvaccinated and had been hospitalized since mid-August. He was 61 years old.
Now is a good time to get the flu shot. Pediatricians recommend adults and children older than 6 months old should get the shot by Halloween, regardless of what flu season is like. The CDC also says everyone should get the shot by the end of October. Doctors say this is especially important for young people who are not yet eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. Another COVID vaccine maker is promoting good news in the battle against the virus. Johnson & Johnson says new studies confirm its single-shot vaccine provides strong protection against serious illness and death even after 6 months. That includes protection from the Delta variant. J&J is also developing a booster shot. The company says if that shot is given 6 months after the first one, it causes a 12-fold increase in the antibodies we need to fight the virus. Johnson & Johnson has not yet submitted that data to the FDA.
President Biden delivers his first address before the UN General Assembly, urging the world's nations to work together better when it comes to climate change and the pandemic, which has now claimed the lives of 4.5 million people worldwide.
Bombs and bullets cannot defend against COVID-19 or its future variants. To fight this pandemic, we need a collective act of science and political will.
In his 35-minute speech, he promised additional U.S. commitments to advance the fight against coronavirus. He'll follow up tomorrow with a virtual COVID-19 summit at the White House. He also promised to work with Congress to double U.S. aid to poor countries to help tackle climate change.
Scientists and experts are telling us that we're fast approaching a point of no return in a literal sense.
In his speech, President Biden did not address the chaotic exit of U.S. troops from Afghanistan, but said the end of the 20-year war will allow the U.S. to focus on addressing other world problems.
And check this out. A fighter jet intercepted a small aircraft in Manhattan today, creating a very loud commotion that alarmed residents and set off car alarms there. The F-16 jet was responding to a Cessna 182 that flew around into a restricted airspace around 2 o'clock this afternoon during the UN General Assembly. The chairman of the committee investigating the January 6th Capitol riot says the panel could start issuing subpoenas within a week. Democratic Congressman Benny Thompson of Mississippi says they will issue subpoenas to companies and people who have not cooperated with records requests. The Select Committee spent most of August requesting records from a variety of government agencies and social media companies. The committee has not held a public hearing since its first one in late July.
U.S. military unveiling the uniform prototype for its newest branch, the Space Force. Members, known as Guardians, will wear a navy blue jacket with a series of silver buttons running diagonally from the right shoulder down the front of the chest. Former President Trump established the Space Force in 2019. It is the first new service since the Air Force was created back in 1947. And check this out. Authorities given the all clear at the New Orleans Superdome after a fire broke out on the stadium's roof. Flames and heavy smoke visible from the top of that structure there. A spokesman said one worker was hospitalized for minor burns. There were reportedly about 70 people working in the facility at the time. There's no information yet on a cause.
After almost 15 months, two statues are back on the Capitol Square here in Madison. The statues of Forward and Colonel Hans Christian Hegg were torn down on June 23rd of 2020. The state approved costs to make repairs shortly after, and off they went to Detroit for a meticulous repair effort. The Forward statue had broken fingers, so they used molds from the historical archives to make new ones. The Colonel Hegg statue lost its head, so that was rebuilt from the mold of another Hegg statue near Milwaukee. The bases were also fixed after sustaining heavy damage. Total cost was $82,000 for the repairs. A big chunk is being paid by the National Endowment for the Arts.
Ben & Jerry's says its new flavor reflects the company's effort to support racial justice. It's called Change is Brewing. The limited batch treat is made of cold brew coffee ice cream, marshmallow swirls, fudge brownies, and part of the proceeds from it will go to groups trying to rethink public safety and advocate for communities of color. Still ahead at 10, why a celebrity chef makes a quick stop in Madison tonight.
But first, how a local farmer isn't letting a life-changing event keep him from doing what he loves most. This News 3 Now exclusive is next.
Crazy Lenny's fall clearance sale.
Fat Tire e-bikes, gravel, snow, hunting, $2,400. Nope, on sale for $1,400.
This $1,900 e-bike, 40-mile range, just $880.
At Lenny's fall clearance.
Fall, the best riding months of the year.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Madison Magazine's Fall Restaurant Week 2021 is here. Participating restaurants will provide a 3-course lunch starting at $15 and a 3-course dinner starting at $25, featuring wine and more. Don't miss Madison Magazine's Fall Restaurant Week 2021, starting September 19th through the 24th. For participating restaurant menus and details, visit MadisonRestaurantWeek.com. Presenting sponsor, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund. Supporting sponsor, E&J Gallo Winery.
Backed by popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Join Anytime Fitness for just $1 now through October 12th. Anytime Fitness gives you 24/7 support with expert coaching on all things fitness, nutrition, and everything in between. Now through October 12th, join for just $1. Visit AnytimeFitness.com today.
Crazy Lenny's fall clearance sale.
Fat Tire e-bikes, gravel, snow, hunting, $2,400. Nope, on sale for $1,400.
This $1,900 e-bike, 40-mile range, just $880.
At Lenny's fall clearance.
Fall, the best riding months of the year.
Tomorrow on News 3 Now this morning, the newest tool to tackle coronavirus in Madison schools. And Josh will tell us who's in the spotlight for Madison Restaurant Week.
And it's the first day of fall. We'll take a look at those fall color needs. That's tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
And welcome back. The award-winning chef behind the Travel Channel's Bizarre Foods was in Madison tonight. Andrew Zimmern is known for eating some crazy things on his TV show, but tonight the food he served was much tastier. In a visit with Madison College's Culinary Arts program, the event kicked off the college's 2021-22 Chef Series.
You know, I believe in the value of food to solve our world's problems, and I believe that a lot of the people who are showing up here today are the people who are going to be the ones who are solving them.
110 people attended tonight's meal, and donations from the event will support the River Food Pantry.
You could say farmers are essential workers. After all, you gotta eat. For Sauk City area farmer Nathan Brickle, what he does is far from a chore. It's fun. It's his life. But when life threw him a curveball, he proved to everyone that he's not done playing yet.
It's a love. Just like you love your wife or spouse or whatever. There's mornings where it's nice to see the sunrise and I get to see the sunset or see falling stars on a clear night.
It's a love story farmers understand.
Multiple generations. I'm probably 5th or 6th generation already. Got a passion for it, or I wouldn't do it.
A passion that's shared.
I am a farmer's wife in this case, and that's very different. That's the support, and that is helping make sure that their passion and their dreams are a reality.
But sometimes reality can be a bit jarring.
But I just got to push a button.
It was October 30th, 2019. Nathan Brickle's feet got wrapped up in a manure hose while dragged through a culvert. He got stuck in that culvert up to his waist for 45 minutes.
My left one got into the culvert. My right one got bent around my back so high my work shoe was 4 inches above the shoulder. And I made a fairly good-sized tractor bog down, and he couldn't go no more. That's how much pressure I had on my lower half of my from the waist down.
I at least knew that he was alive. And that was, kind of one of those like deep breath moments. But it's that phone call that you're never gonna forget.
Doctors amputated his leg above the knee.
I made the choice of either I can sit there and sulk or forward. I chose going forward.
And he's doing so with a team that includes Brigida, his wife, his family, the farming community, and the lady who helped get him back on his feet.
And she goes, "What do you want to accomplish again?" I said, "I want to get back on the farm. I love to hunt and fish, and I want to walk my daughter down the aisle if it gets that far." She says, "Game on." She's waiting for a phone call from me that I broke my leg because I'm living in it.
And living he's doing, and that includes farming.
I am a cash crop, which I grow corn, soybeans usually, and alfalfa, and I raise cattle.
The Brickles had about $20,000 in modifications done at the farm.
But with my tractors, they make extra steps in the can railing. Put all of them on my tractor so it's easier for me to get up and in. The skid steer that I had was foot controlled with the run their buckets and everything. Now it's all up here.
And forget ladders, the feed bin now has stairs. That was his and his dad's idea. And a step was added to the bunk.
You can have several different modes and then you can personalize it.
His prosthetic even has a microprocessor in it that connects to a phone or a computer with different settings so his leg and foot are at the right angle for whatever he may be doing.
This one reads his movement. If he's carrying a pail of feed and or water and it's weighted down a little bit more,
that adjusts.
It adjusts slowly just to make sure that he has a easier time walking. He can feel it kind of, you want to call it like a downshift.
Yeah.
He also has another prosthetic that he uses to go swimming or fishing. Again, doing something he loves.
It's been an adventure.
Yeah, it's been ups and downs and continue on. I think I've proven a lot of people wrong because they weren't probably expecting me to get back to farming. But guess what? See you later. I'm back.
He is. Charlotte, thank you. And check this out. We're seeing video of a TV station in Melbourne, Australia, the moment a 6.0 magnitude earthquake hit today. Well, the quake's epicenter was near a rural town about 125 miles northeast of Melbourne. It was at a depth of 6 miles. The country's Bureau of Meteorology says no tsunami threat has been issued to the Australian mainland, islands, or territories. Well, we're feeling the cool rush of autumn across southern Wisconsin. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canolti now with your certified most accurate forecast. Gary.
Well, after last night's thunderstorms, the wind shifted around to the north and northwest, and we had cloud cover for much of the day, and those two things really kept the temperatures down compared to yesterday when we were in the 80s. The The time-lapse from the WISC Skycam shows cloud cover for much of the morning with a few breaks, but as we got into the afternoon, we started to see a little more sunshine mixed in, and skies should start to clear out overnight. Now, as we look at Doppler track, things are quiet across the state, not seeing any rain here. The showers out to the east across Michigan and Indiana moving northeastward, so they're not going to affect us. And future track precipitation over the next 10 days. This takes us through noon Friday of next week, showing very little in the way of precipitation across southern Wisconsin. The heavier amounts might be closer to Lake Michigan, where they could see a little better chance of showers over the next couple of days. But the farther west you go, the less the rainfall amounts will be. In a 10-day period without any rain at all across western Minnesota and the Dakotas, not going to help the drought situation there at all. Three things you need to know in our forecast. Right now, we're looking at cool weather for the next couple of days. High temperatures will be in the 60s, probably through Saturday. Friday, we could get close to 70 degrees, but the 70s should definitely return early next week with high temperatures that level or above for Sunday and Monday. And then we're, again, like I said, we're looking at dry weather with almost no rain expected through the end of next week. The tropics continue active, although tropical storms Peter and Rose have been downgraded to tropical depressions. The remnants of Odette spinning around, that could regenerate into a tropical weather system. This area of development looking much better organized and probably will turn into a tropical depression or tropical storm over the next couple of days as it moves westward across the southern portion of the Atlantic Ocean. Temperatures look a little more fall-like on the weather map. These are highs today, generally in the upper 60s across the state. A few places hit the 70-degree mark. The 70s were more common to our south and to our west, but right now our upper-level winds are from the north and northwest. That's keeping the rain away. Also, we'll start to drive in some clearing as the air continues to dry out, and as we look at the country as a whole, much of the western two-thirds of the nation pretty much precipitation-free. The east is where the showers and thunderstorms are right now because they have a southwesterly wind, and that's getting some moisture off the Gulf of Mexico. But eventually, with time, the warmer air will start to move eastward. It'll be a slow process. High pressure is still located out in Colorado, so it'll be a while before it moves through. And again, with the air being dry here, temperatures already in the mid-50s. Those dew point temperatures have dropped into the lower 40s, and there are even frost advisories tonight across parts of northern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. So for us, look for tomorrow, a high temperature of about 64 degrees. Might be a little breezy, but partly sunny skies should make it feel nice. 65 for high on Thursday. Maybe a shower chance east of Madison. A little better chance for a shower Friday afternoon into Friday evening on a weak cold front, dropping temperatures a bit for Saturday, and then temperatures much of next week should be close to the 70-degree mark.
The Brewers still fighting for the NL Central title, hoping to get closer tonight in their game with the Cardinals. We have highlights coming up next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Gobin Cars is selling 2018 Subaru Foresters starting only $15,995 or $249 per month.
That's right. Gobin Cars is having a huge sale on 2018 Subaru Foresters starting at $15,995 or $249 per month.
So hurry today and just ask for my daughter, Krista the Pistol Gobin.
Or my dad, Don the Dealman Gobin.
Go to Gobin Cars East or West with over 500 vehicles to choose from.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by your neighbors and voted Best of Madison 2 years in a row. Best kitchen and bath design, best roofer. Experience the Best of Madison for yourself and save 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
At JP Morgan, the only definition of wealth that matters is yours. It can be a smaller house, but a bigger nest egg, a goal to work toward, or the freedom to walk away. With 200 years of experience, personalized advice, and commission-free trades on an award-winning app, we're working for you. Planning, investing, advice. JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Madison Magazine's Fall Restaurant Week 2021 is here. Participating restaurants will provide a 3-course lunch starting at $15 and a 3-course dinner starting at $25. featuring wine and more. Don't miss Madison Magazine's Fall Restaurant Week 2021, starting September 19th through the 24th. For participating restaurant menus and details, visit MadisonRestaurantWeek.com. Presenting sponsor, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund. Supporting sponsor, E&J Gallo Winery.
Update your bathroom with help from Moen and Menards. Moen bath faucets, including the Hilliard faucet, will add a touch of elegance to your bathroom. Right now, all Moen faucets are 11% off. Finish your bathroom update with a new water softener from Morton. Eliminating hard water will help you get softer skin and cleaner clothes. Right now, all Morton water softeners are 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This is Iowa. We just haven't been properly introduced. Say hello to the place where rolling hills meet slow bills, where our fields, inside and out, are always growing, and where the fun is just getting started. This is Iowa. So, when are you coming to see us?
Slowly getting closer to clinching the NL Central title. Magic number still sitting at 3, and it's possible they could do it any day now. They just need to get a couple of wins against the Cardinals, but sometimes that's easier said than done. Cardinals played a run in the first inning after a sac fly, but after that the bats stayed quiet because of Brandon Woodruff and Jake Woodford. That's until the 8th inning. Cards are up 2-0, runners in scoring position for Willie Adames, and that'll cut the lead in half. This crew really has no quit in them. In the final frame, they're able to load up the bases, but they do come up short. They fall in this game 2-1. Just 3 more days until the defending national champions open the 2021 season. And after weeks of practice and training, the women's hockey team is ready for some live game action. The Badgers head to Lindenwood this weekend for 2 games, and they're going there sitting atop many preseason polls. The team knows they have a target on them being #1 and the reigning champs, but they also know it'll up the competition come game time.
We also have to understand that every team we play, whether it's at home or on the road, they're going to be excited to play us. They want to upset us. They want to beat us. So we generally are going to see their best performances. I like that just because it ends up making you better. When you have high competition and you get multiple games against high competitive teams and games, that makes you stronger, it makes you better, and it helps us as we prepare for the second half of the season.
Wisconsin volleyball powered through its non-conference schedule. 8 straight wins. 6 of those wins were sweeps. Now the second-ranked Badgers prepare for phase 2 of the season. Big Ten play beginning. Wisconsin opens their conference schedule on the road this Friday against another undefeated team, Maryland. The Terrapins are 12-0 on the season, and the Badgers are definitely taking notice to their start.
Being undefeated is not an easy thing to do, no matter who you're playing. And, it's especially after they had quite a few people that either graduated or decided to take their extra year somewhere else.
The Packers responded to their Week 1 loss in dominant fashion, a double-digit win over a division opponent in their first primetime matchup of the season. And of the 35 points that Green Bay put up, 21 of them came in the second half. Green Bay's defense shut down Detroit, and the Pack easily moved to 1-1 on the season and 1-0 in the NFC North. So the questions of how would the team bounce back, namely how would Aaron Rodgers bounce back, those were answered. And this is what the reigning MVP had to say about the buzz surrounding Week 1.
I think that there's even more now than when I started playing. There's so many overreactions that happen on a week-to-week basis. So it's nice to come out and have a good performance and get the trolls off our back for at least a week.
We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA. Every MyPillow is made with passion here in my home state of Minnesota to ensure you get the best sleep of your life.
One of the things that I really like about MyPillow is the support. It gives my neck
a little hug.
I've never slept better in my life. What's better than a great night's sleep?
Call or go online to take advantage of my best offer ever. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, you can get premium MyPillows, regularly $69.98, now only $29.98. That's right, only $29.98. That's the lowest price ever. I tried every pillow from expensive down pillows that just went flat to fiber-filled pillows that rebound every time you move your head. I even tried those memory foam pillows, and the curve did not match my neck, and it probably won't match yours. That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night, and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
MyPillow has a 10-year warranty. It's machine washable and dryable, and I back them with my 60-day money-back guarantee. Call or go online now to take advantage of my best offer ever. Use the promo code to get queen-size premium MyPillows, regularly $69.98 for only $29.98. Get king-size MyPillows for just $5 more. It's the lowest price ever. This is a limited-time offer and not available in stores. Don't delay. Order now. With our 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Just outside of a town called Basic is Basic Lake, where families gather together for some basic fun. And if you have the 2021 Nissan Rogue with 5 drive modes, you can climb above Basic and find a trail where no one else goes. The 2021 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic.
Get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 13 models, or save up to $42.62 on select models.
No one has ever reinvented mattress shopping until now. The grand opening of Slumberland Sleep Solutions, where we've simplified, uncomplicated, and laid things out for you. Start with a quick rest match to pick your basic mattress type.
You love memory foam.
I really do.
Then shop the information and rating system on each bed. Did you know you can get great back support with a soft feel? It's true, and easy to find. Mattress shopping, reinvented, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Register and raise funds for the Komen Virtual More Than Pink Walk.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Finally tonight, UFC superstar Conor McGregor threw out the ceremonial first pitch at the Cubs game tonight. Well, 50 Cent, Gary Delabate, there's Baba Booey, and Mark Mallory might owe him a thank you card for taking over the title of wildest ceremonial first pitch in baseball history. McGregor was in town to honor Chicago area students as a part of the Making a Difference on and Off the Field program.
Holy moly. I don't know. That might have been on purpose just so that he ends up on, everybody's talking about it.
Well, because everybody wants to be on News 3 Now, and
he's probably on stations all over the country, right?
I'm going to be at the Cubs game on Friday and Sunday, and they're not going to offer me a chance to throw out the first pitch.
You'd be better.
Like that, so
You'd be better, Gary.
You would be.
Get it over the plate. Well, tonight, beautiful out there. Skies are partly cloudy, no rain around here. Temperatures, though, already in the mid-50s. Look for overnight low temperatures in the upper 40s. Highs tomorrow, mid-60s.
All right, Gary, thanks. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10.
Do something good, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.